Hello and welcome back to Open, everyone. You know, always inviting you to get social with us. That's right. Tweet us at Bronx TV, and while you're there, tweet me too at Rhina Valentin. So the Bronx is filled with many faces and colors, different people that are working hard, that are talented, and culturally rooted. And they all have different stories and experiences of living in the borough. And so our next guest decided to create recycled art to display their stories along with their faces in her project, Bronx Faces, collaborative community art project. Please welcome Annie Legnini. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're happy to have you. I love what you are doing. I was able to scroll through your entire website. I've not seen your artwork physically because I'm going to assume there's a lot of texture and a lot of other aspects that really the camera's photos don't really capture. However, what I find most fascinating is that you're a Bronx native, and the origins of this project was for you to figure out all the restaurants that are in the Bronx?
Well, not exactly. That's kind of how it started out. So I grew up kind of not feeling super proud to come from the Bronx. And as I got a little older, I got this newfound excessive pride that came with it. And it kind of reached a high point once I graduated Fordham University. And after graduating Fordham with all this excessive Bronx pride, I had to slow down and ask myself, you know, what do you really know about the Bronx outside of your usual neighborhoods that you're from, that you're familiar with? So I went to my friends who grew up in different neighborhoods than me, and I kind of asked them about different restaurants, different food spots that they were interested in, their favorite ones, because I feel like that's a good way to get to know an area.
Especially cultures, right? Because we are
Exactly.
seriously culturally diverse here in this borough.
Yeah, so along with that, so it just started with asking a few of my friends, and then I was like, you know what? I'm asking them about restaurants already. Let me throw in a few other questions so I can have like a more complete idea of this neighborhood. So I also ask, what's your favorite experience growing up in the Bronx? What's your favorite food spot? What is something that you want me to know about your neighborhood? What's something that you want me to know about the Bronx in general? And I just started with my few friends, and then I put the call out online, and then it's just grown to be this big community project. So.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's beautiful, and your work is really stunning.
Thank
It
you.
really is. So, are you drawing that from people's photos?
Yes.
So, okay, so you're doing an open call, and I would imagine you get like a massive amount of submissions. So, how do you select? And do you select according to sections of the Bronx, or do you select according to cultures, or do you select according to restaurants?
So basically, anyone that submits to the project, you're in. I don't want to keep anyone from this project. Like, that's the whole point of this project, is to include everyone. And I don't want to erase anyone's story. Like, I want everyone's voice to be present. So if you submit, you're in.
All right, so we have images that we can share with our viewers, and I would like for us to just kind of like give them a little insight of each person, whatever you can. All right, so let's take a look at that. And so when you capture these, okay, so here we're looking at this, we can look at it here.
Cordero.
Cordero. So he's from Throgsneck, obviously. And so did he wear that hat in the photo?
Yeah, so what you do is when you submit to the project, I ask you to send me an email, answer the questions, answer at least 3 of them, so I can either choose one of them or maybe combine a few of them if you have a few really good answers. And I ask you to also give me your name, the year you were born, and your neighborhood to kind of give context to your answer. And then I ask for a picture of you looking the way you look every day, not glamorous, no prom pictures, no wedding pictures, so just a regular selfie, no filter, preferably.
Okay, so let's look at the next one. And so, yeah, I just love the all the dynamics, right? So this looks like it has cut up.
What do you think it has in there?
Wait, I know, I'm trying to look at it. I'm going, wait a minute. It's got, what is that? It looks like cards of some sort.
So every Bronx face starts off on cardboard, and I start with either acrylic paint, oil paint. Sometimes I'll do just straight up Crayola crayons, but this one is cardboard, acrylic paint, yarn for her hair, super tedious, and those are actually Pokemon cards because I can't throw them out.
Okay, so that's actually yarn?
Yes.
Oh, so it's yarn.
I went through every...
Wow. All
burned
right.
my fingers a lot with
Ay,
hot glue.
ay, ay. Talk about dedication. And
Mike.
Michael.
So Mike is cardboard, oil paint. That's actually a paper towel for his shirt. That's pipe cleaners as like a part of his hat. And the Bronx brand necklace is made out of cardboard and then an old chain that I had.
Nice. And the next one, wow, these are really exciting. Again, like I said, the photographs, they don't really capture.
Yeah.
I mean, they do capture it. They capture the essence of what you're capturing, but the dynamics, the different layers.
Whole different experience in person. This one, I love David's. So David's is an old shirt that I had, watercolor, I believe. His bandana is a paper towel, and then his frames are actually his frames that he gave to me.
Okay.
He said I constantly get new frames, so that was kind of cool, like a little collaboration that I had with him. Like,
Very cool.
and they fit his face, and I freaked out because that was just
On the
perfect.
cardboard
Yeah.
figure of him. Nice. So what size it is?
These are about this big, all of them. Yeah.
Okay, and so here we have Adriana's.
Andreina's. So hers is with oil markers, oil-based markers, and I just kind of etched her face in. Those are just cheap lens for her glasses that I popped out of some old glasses. And then her hair is actually Q-tips that I dipped them into the paint, rolled them around in glitter, and then cut them off and just glued them on. So.
You know, it's really, really remarkable what you're doing. Okay, you're giving a voice to the Bronx in such a way that not only are you preserving our earth, right? Well, that's setting an example, right? You're also preserving our history, and with just everyday people. And
It would be nothing without everyone else. Like, this is a collaboration with everyone, and this is about us. So.
it's beautiful, and you still have the open call is still
Yes.
available, right? So, do you want to share those details in case anyone here who's watching right now is interested in being captured by her?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at legnini.art or at Bronx Faces. Bronx Faces may be a little easier. You can find my open call right away. It should be the first post. And I want to cap this project soon, just so I could eventually finish it.
So perhaps we should say a deadline.
Well, no deadline. Take your time with it.
Okay.
Take your time with your portraits. If I need to continue with this project, so be it. I'd love to continue this. So send me an email, reach out to me, come to the show, talk to me in person. So
Beautiful. Thank you, Annie.
thank you.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for being here with us, and thank you for the work that you're doing for us. It's beautiful.
Thank
I'm
you.
touched by it. And you guys, so the Bronx Faces, it's a solo exhibition. That's going to be taking place June 9th from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Huntington, for free, the Huntington Library. However, she's still accepting open calls. So, but I actually encourage you to come see the exhibition because she wants this to be an ongoing project. So the library is located at 9 Westchester. What is going on with me today? 9 Westchester Square, and of course that's in the Bronx. And as I mentioned, Annie is still taking submissions for Bronx Faces. So if you can, send her a picture of yourself along with your name, birth year, the specific Bronx neighborhood you live, and answer the 3 questions provided in the screen to legnini.art@gmail.com. All right, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll hear all about the New York Connection concert at Carnegie Hall. Don't go anywhere.